The quad oval infield is off limits out here tonight. Garrett Zagami currently up to 12. Zagami back across the start-finish line. Let's see. Keep that momentum up. It's going to stay right along this line here. And straight. Still pin to the board all the way around here. And we'll see what we got here on lap 1. 211. Now nice and tidy still. I wonder if those other guys might be of 30. Parker Parrish in 20. Hera in 2023. Ryan F. Loudest one Cubs. Dominic Lupa, Slade Wagner, Argo, and Park down in Buddy. Qualified on the race. Kerchalek and Brian Burchett. Philip Chavez all getting pumped to the road. Hera also getting started out here. Full with everybody off of the road out here. Monstrous 9-car field. Starting out. Left the session.
Everybody starting
Ryan Burchett, Philip Chavez, Michael Kerchalek, David Hera. All with starting pit road. Okay, that is over. Look, at the intro, 1.5 miles. Degrees on the track. West Southwest Iracing. 1 in 130. Go racing. Touches brought to you in part by Hidden. Archer. By side. Get go racing. Green. Our friend. Father. Mike's. Reflect. I can see. Tonight in Atlanta. But he's charging got everyone else. That's leaving. Rolling out. Workman, number 8, a little bit early. Of Jordan Warnock. Right behind him.
Shit.
Really putting the pedal down. On oval. Below white lines. Tires. White line. No, it's the right side tires. They're probably below white line. On oval. Or worse. Something that Workman still leading the way. Evan of Jordan Warnock on his heels. To Workman. Apologize for start jumping. Go on down to Ryan F. 5. Parker Parrish just ahead. 48 of Hunter Johnson. Into 6. High through. So almost taking the wall. Mile Ryan F. ahead of 88 now. Off turn 2. Are good for Green was tonight on the Super Speedway. These cars do not like how track is. Not enough room. These cars are really like as everybody's starting to get single file. Wide for a second there for the lead. Let's come into the field more here. Let's go on down.
What's up?
40 of Zachary. Continue running out here to everybody doing good racing. 50 and 30, I guess. Start to see a little bit towards the front. 88 of Parker Parrish and the 89 of Dominic Billy. May have a run problem. Dominic back up into the mix with number 1. 9. At that front. Image to that number. Not something you want to be seeing out here tonight. Start jumping back into the field a little bit. Slade Wagner not qualified down to number 3 machine. Out here tonight, Wagner in the all white. ALC. Perfect. Fire paint job. Nothing wrong with that. Whoa, Nathan out of the pack. Nathan Reed. Happened to Nathan Reed. Nathan Reed. Drop. What happened? It does not say what happened as he's working. I am just all of you. The heck? Okay then. Of alrighty then. Fun racing here at part 10 of 50 is number 1, having led the way so far. Of cluster at right start down to now. Start up back. Jordan Warnock starting to fall back. Still going back. 7 of Warnock struggling on the high side by himself at the moment. Nathan, I believe. I also. Yes, Nathan Reed is back. Nathan Reed must connection issue of a lifetime. His rating dropped or something. No longer in side-by-side action. Let's jump down to Juan Cobbs in the number 30 Duolingo machine. 07 of Slade Wagner and he's right here with us. 07. Prevent themselves the back of the on racing 12 of 50. Atlanta My POV, which is by all of us here at Tier 1 Studios as we go in car with Pitt on board. Friend Matt Hill in the number 9. 27 of 30. On a race here at Motor Speedway. Apologies, I had to take care of something really quick. That is why we went in car with it for just a moment. Riley McCarthy, as we jump back up to the side by side. Whoa! Oh, who is that? That is zero. That may be the Garrett was right ball off of Wadoval. Up to the fight for the lead. McCarthy with the 0-2 of triple. Onside. High banks dominating for the speed out of the 2 getting real close to the 6. And through the finish line we go again. Out here. Forget some really good touches there. 24 to 0-2, running away with it. Nice side, trying to make the magic happen now. With 88 of Parker Perry and the 26 of pressure on. Points 0-2-6. 2-2-6. The number 8, let's go. It's technically the number 6. Ignore that. Currently third on the inside. 6 jumping into the outside now with Ryan after the 88. 5 of Ryan after the 88 of Parker Perry. Now 20. 0-2 of Wesley and Dry. 6 of Ethan. Making it happen anyway, though. Perfect switchback from the 6 of Ethan Workman as we continue out here tonight. On the bottom. The craze going on out here tonight. More once again. Dominic Billing. Dominic Billing is the Dutch's Dirty Dozen Tier 1 Step Shop number 89. Sponsors. Another great paint job from him. I do like the lead colors, the lime green, flat gray with nice polished white. Sharp. Whoa! Threw 7 up into the wall and out of the wall, not struggling to get those cars around. That's the preserve fast race car out here tonight. Dominic Lupa also making up some time here. He is up 13 from where currently moment. Ryan App 22 position up from where he started. Ryan App in the driven sunglass for 5. About 25 laps to go. 20 stage. So Park as the continues to fade. Here in Atlanta, go Park. 88 of Parker Perry. Just in line. Turns 1 and 2 we go. Let's jump down. In the number 6 Chevrolet. What happened? Welcome back up to the booth. What happened back there?
And now it's up. Second.
No, you have the couple line, my yeah. Down to
And better. They go, I lost my internet connection and sent me to the pits. So I would just send the pits when. So yeah, we got a little bit of a conundrum kind of here with the old network situation, but live race control, so blessing first because now I'm doing some race control. Boys don't go line, and yeah, I would love to be out there with my teammates though. They were 1-2 there for a second over at Eagle Motorsports. Yeah, I'm gonna cheer them on from afar. And
Well, I mean, car race control, you can strategically help them. You can cheat.
they don't need it.
I'm kidding. Fake results like that, but God knows sometimes it would be fun.
Depends on how much they
Put
pay
that
me.
into the highlight compilation when summer's over.
GR accidentally hit the caution button.
Oh no! Red flag.
Black flags for everything except for the Eagle card.
I'd like to get back. You're doing race control for us now as the sun continues setting faster and faster. And with the Dutch and thanks for joining us once again. Oh, we have a car through the ground. Ethan Workman trying to keep it straight, managing to do so. Save number 6 of Workman. And I was just heard high window apologies for staying on board with only one car. Taylor McCarthy, captain, Parker Parrish, now your top 3. Ethan Workman down to 21st out here tonight. Incredible save. Park Speedway, bottle 5 of Ryan up to the outside. 88 of Parker Parrish trying to take the bottom. 46 of Garrett Zagami looking up the inside. 80 trying to make a move. The number 24. We charge turns 3 and 4 once again out here tonight. Moving on, everybody racing really hard here. 0-7 almost up into the wall again. To the field once again. Let's go on down to Reese Plowdis in number 8. Let's go up. Let's go up to one Cobbs. Qualifying in the Duolingo number 30. 18 where he started at the moment. Running one heck of a race. Currently back up to 8th at this point in time as we continue on. 15 laps to go in stage number 1. Go number 30. Duolingo colors were the opposite, but hey, goes to show what I know. 14 laps to go. A bit further down now. Let's go on down to Mike Birchfly. At the back is coming through the puddle now. 8 of Ethan. Back towards them. Ryan Burchett, Chris Essery, Philip Chabad, Mikey Kirchhoff, David Hara, Andrew Argo, and Jake Williams. Whoa, we got a caution. Ryan sliding with no damage into, I believe that's turn 3. Caution is out. Take a look at what happened out here. 24 got tagged on him, sent him up into the wall. Huge hit. Clubs potentially going down pit road. Yep, come on, Cobbs trying to avoid it.
Gotta get the cone off.
Let's actually take another look here at Parker Parrish. quarter speed. 24 held his line. 5 just shot down onto him. 4 with nowhere to go, just completely wipes him out.
I don't think so.
Brian App down pit road this time.
But the cone won't get off the car.
And they get towed back. 88 of Parker Parrish comes to the lead of this race out here tonight.
10-4.
Chance Parker saying Ethan had to make it interesting. Going to the very back of the field. Half the pack going down pit road. Caution up right here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen.
48. Does it show me pushing the cone?
And built to last. Check out Hidden. Air gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant. And to stay quiet.
For me, it still has the yellow cone on my bumper. Is it showing it for you?
To stay quiet in the woods with house. I'm a bit of a dolt today. Now I lost where I was.
That's weird. I see it.
The Dutch's Dirty Dozen.
Oh, there you go.
Also brought to you in part by Tier 1 Broadcast Studios. God, I'm in it. Tier 1 Studios. And Rock Bottom Racing here. Me, myself. We thank you all for tuning in. Of you there. Current viewers. We have currently apparently. What is concurrent in the difference between views? No matter. Anyway. Continue on racing. Let's see if we can get the 5 of Ryan Apt in here before we go green. Ryan Apt, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir.
And very unfortunate moment there as you get a little bit of it from the 24. Turn 3. Want to talk us through some of that?
I just got super tight with all the dirty air around it. Just lost it.
Well, very unfortunate that it happened to you. Hopefully you can get it back out on the racetrack before we go green. Best of luck to you for the remainder of the race, and we'll hopefully see you back in it for the checkered flag.
Sir.
Thank you very much. 5 of Ryan Apt just leaving pit road now. Down 2 laps. Nate Speed is out. Apt the only car. Down laps now. Roar of a storm is outside. Parker Parrish, Kyla McCarthy, Wesley Tribble, Garrett Zagami, Bryson Archer, Blaine Rouse, Juan Cobbs, Hunter Johnson, Dominic Luba, and Matt Hill rounding out your top 10. Cars lights are off. Ready to go racing once again out here tonight. Jump up to my friend Speeve up in the flag stand. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road once again out here tonight. Pace car is off. Not that you can see it. Rolling up into the restart zone we go. Green flag, green flag, green flag. It's in the air. We are racing once again out here tonight at Echo Park Speedway, Atlanta. Everybody trying to get situated. I am actively using storm pickup SOB out. So if we all of a sudden have connection issues or the power just drops, don't think I just quit the broadcast. I promise. It's probably because all of my power went out. I live between 2 mountains. 88 running away with it at the moment. 26, excuse me, of Bryson Archer right behind him, cutting straight back across the 71. A lot of these guys getting really racy as we continue on towards the end of stage number 1. Lights continuing to fade here in beautiful Georgia, Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. God, I'm an idiot today. Jeez. 9 laps to go, coming down to 8 laps to go. Juan Cobbs in the number 30, third in line on the inside line. Doing the best he can to do a last to first. He is up 22 places, up to 4th place on the timesheet at the moment. Charging down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 we go once again. 88, 26, 30 on the bottom, 71, 02, and the 24 on the top. Ethan Workman already back up to 13th at the moment, despite going through the grass. I haven't drank anything tonight, James Parker, for 4091. I haven't done anything. We continue on to the backstretch once again. 77 of Jacob Williams, last car. This main field out here tonight. Running up to the high side behind the 42. Going fast. Waddle will now back down into turns 1 and 2. Jacob Williams back up here, start making some magic happen. Running the midline off of turn 2. 42 of Andrew Argo alongside. Up to Austin Alexa. 15 now. 07 of Garrett Turk. Dominic Billings ahead of him in the 89. 6 of Tom Shacklock just ahead as well. 13 of Austin Alexa putting some good power down. 5 laps to go in stage number 1. Everybody trying to get settled back in. 3 wide for just a second there through turns 3 and 4. Parker Parrish still holding the lead at the moment. 30 of Juan Cobbs hot on his heels. Juan Cobbs up 24 now from where he started. 1 of Dominic Luba right there with him. Also up 24 from where he started. 48 of Hunter Johnson really making up some time here. A lot of fast cars starting to come to light as the light fades here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Through turns 3 and 4. Right down to the bottom of the quaddle. Gotta remember about the white line rule. Not want the chance of penalty with just laps to go here in stage number 1. 88, 30, and the 1 starting to pull away from the rest of the field behind them. 48 on the bottom with the number 90 of Matt Hill right there beside him. 3 of Slade Wigner also making up some serious time out here tonight. Ethan Workman slowly gaining on the rest of the field. So we go back through turns 1 and 2. Coming down to the white flag for stage number 1 out here tonight. Juan Cobbs doing the best.
Great racing,
to get
88.
the stage win out here tonight. Everybody getting really racy all the way up to the wall is the 77 of Jacob Williams. White flag for stage number 1 out here tonight at 6 of Ethan Workman, all the way back up to 11th out here tonight. Really starting to make the magic happen. Blaine Rouse seriously having some radio issues. Whoa! 88 almost getting taken out by 38. 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. 38 stuck in the middle as the 0-2 and the 89 go on by. 30 trying to get past as well. Turns 3 and 4 off of the backstretch. 77 of Jacob Williams also almost pretty wide there for a moment. 88 of Parker Parrish on the inside. 77 shoved up to the high side. 3 wide once again. Whoa! 42 in the 88. 42 of Andrew Argo. Huge crash. Caution is out. 42 did everything he could, just couldn't get it slowed down once you're on the grass, and destroys the 80 and a handful of others. Bryce and Andrew Argo. Brian Burchett also with problems. Wesley Tribble with a big one as well on the high side of turn 2. If my thing will load here. Yep, there he is. A whole slew of good race cars tore to hell once again out here tonight. Let's go back over to the 42. Andrew Argo completely locked up, trying to turn it away. 88 clobbers the 30, 0-2 with nowhere to go. 26 in the 38, managing to evade it. A whole bunch of other cars try to get around. Is the 27 of Philip Chavez. 21 of Chris Essery gets spun by the 91. He tags the 54, also sending them around. Ryan Aft also involved somewhere along the way. Huge crash. The starting laps of stage number 2 out here tonight. Slade Wigner back up to the lead of this race. Once again, the 40 of Zach Alexa. Slade Wigner up 27 places from the start out here tonight at Echo Park Speedway. Such as Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We partnered with lead licensed songwriter Rob Hatch to design it. Our patented camo pattern is built to help you blend in when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. The Dutch's Dirty Dozen is brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Thank you. Have another beautiful night here in New England. Beautiful Friday night. We thank you all for joining us here on Tier 1 Studios. Up here in the booth, good old Pat Wilkinson. Another bunch of good cars tore to hell at Echo Park, Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's not become a demolition derby yet, so that does still inspire me with some confidence. Bryson Archer down in 26th, still down 2. Wesley Tribble is out. Or, nope, Wesley Tribble is down pit road. Nathan Reed is out, and Ethan Park failed to start. Roxanne Chavezzery, 97-93, saying, damn. That is the consensus about that one. A lot of good cars tore to hell, but we are ready to get racing once again out here. Race cars, lights are off. Rundle through turns 1 and 2. Exit turn 2. Nice slow roll by everybody. Yeah, you get a picture or two of everybody leaving pit road as well. You can look down the backstretch. Sun is officially gone from sight. They're into turn 3. couple stragglers at the end of the field, just rolling off of turns 3 and 4 now. Wrong button. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road. There it goes. Joining our friend Steve up in the flag stand once again. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air. We are racing once again. 67 laps to go. Three of beautiful start already about 3 car lengths ahead. Don't want to get too far ahead though, otherwise you will lose the draft and get blown all the way back to the end of the field. 34 of Tanner Cloudis looking up inside as we charge into turns 3 and 4. 3 with a 24 and the 40 on the bottom. 34 with the 7, that's who it is. Excuse me, on the outside. It is side by side again as we charge through the quad oval. Back into turns 1 and 2. Chris Bez getting some support out here from Bugsy or 3811. Into the race out here tonight. Philip Chavez currently down in 25th. Chris Essery down in 23rd. Saying it is a Dale Earnhardt versus Jeff Gordon type of battle out here tonight. Yes, it certainly is. It's a different type of 3 and 24, but I get what you mean. This might be the new thumbnail for a little while, because this is some great racing we're having out here tonight. Under the lights here at Park at Atlanta Speedways, we charge into turns 3 once again. Trying to keep momentum going. 3 with the 40, the 66. The 71 still having some big radio issues out here tonight, blinking in and out of the all over the place. 24 McCarthy, good bit of space between him and the 34 behind him. On the high side, trying to make it work, get back up into the pack. It's the 24. Start picking up some speed and making the moves to try and get back up into the fight for the lead. 24 almost swiping across the bumper of the 40. Go through the quad oval once again. 71 still blinking in and out of existence. Like stoplight at this point. He is having all kinds of problems at the moment. Blaine Rouse in the 71, not having a good night so far. Let's jump down into the rear of the field. The Chris Essery in the 23, or the 21, excuse me. 29 of David Hera leading this pack at the tail end of the field. 91 of Michael Kerchalak as well back here. Philip Chavez in the 27, and Brian Burchett, the RSR number 54. Not a great light for a lot of drivers. Ethan Workman, after falling to the back of the field, is back up into the top 5-6-ish once again. Dude just knows how to drive the absolute hell out of these NASCAR Next Gen Cup cars. Continue on racing. 6 of Ethan Workman, doing the best he can to get back into the fight for the win out here tonight at Echo Park, Atlanta. Sparks flying off of the race cars. We charge down the backstretch once again out here tonight. Parker Parrish in the 88 down towards the end of the field at the moment, down in 20th. 3 of Slade Waker still leading the way, excuse me. Over to Dominic Billings and Dominic Luba, 9 and the number 1. Jacob Williams in the 77, just ahead of the 89. Continue on down the backstretch. 7 sliding across the nose of the 34 down at the bottom of the racetrack. 60 laps to go out here to Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Feel a little bit more here. Let's go on down. Let's go on down to Garrett Turkin, 07. Been on board with him in a little while. 13 of also Alexa alongside. And the very simple paint job out there tonight, but another simplistic but pretty paint job. Starts pulling away. 0-7. Really starting to slow down out here tonight. 88 of Parker Parrish. Far enough at the back. Just keeping up with the draft, but not enough speed to really make the magic happen. Down towards 57 laps to go. Go in car with it. Back once again. Hidden in-car cam over. Appreciate bearing with us. But at Ricer Roadie, Lane and Jordan are teammates, by the way. Lane Rouse and Jordan Warnock. Oh, they are teammates. Okay, my apologies. Ricer Roadie saying they love being taken out by self-clearing people. I am assuming that might our friend Wesley Tribble. 0-2 with a destroyed race car. Fortunate out here tonight. But hey, sometimes it is back racing, my friend. Nothing you can do about it anymore. Sucks, but yes, this is our friend Wesley Tribble. Chat named Iracing. Appreciate you joining us, buddy. Sorry that's the way you had to end up, though. Come down to go out here tonight at Echo Park, Atlanta. 3 of Slade Wigner still leading the way. 3 wide down the front stretch. Behind him with the 89 Dominic Billings on the inside. The 1 of Dominic Luba. Whoa, 7 of, who is that? The 7 of Jordan Warnock. Almost getting taken out by the 1. 46 of Garrett Zagami. Also up in this pack at the moment. Turns 3 and 4. Getting Some spicy racing out here tonight. 82 laps of 130. Good old number 82. That BB. Whoa! 77 out of 13 around. Backwards in the grass. Caution is out. 13 and the 77 coming to the rest. Coming to a rest in the grass on the bottom of the racetrack. 77 rolling. Jump back and take a look at what happened here. '77. So, chase. 07 on the high side. 77, I don't know if he got tight or if he got loose or what, but he just plows into this wall. Ricochets off it, gets a bit of an assist from the 07, who's also loose. 77 just can't do anything about it. 13 gets hooked on him, nowhere to go. Both get for a ride through the grass, almost getting down pit road. Damage for both cars as the 13 goes down pit road. Blade Wagner leading the way down pit road. Fourth caution of the night here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Let's take a look at everybody coming on down pit road. Almost over half the field. Michael Kerjelak, Juan Cobbs staying out. Juan Cobbs up the lead now. Michael Kerjelak, Philip Chavez, Brian Burchett, Jacob Williams up to pit. Whole mountain of race cars down pit road. Ethan Workman, or pole sitter, as the number one stall, trying to do a good stop here. Gonna need it to get past this number 3. Drag race off of pit road. He gets him. What a race off of pit road. Ethan Workman, Tom Shacklock, Tyler McCarthy, Zach Alexis, Slade Wagner,
The 45
Dominic
laps.
Billings, Blaine Rouse, Matt Hill, Garrett Zagami, Tanner Cloudis, Dominic
I got enough
Wood,
fuel to
Jordan
make it.
Warnock, Hunter Johnson, Garrett Turk, Brian Aft, Parker Parrish, Andrew Argo, Chris Essery, David Hara, Cloudis, down pit road. Austin Alexa, Brian Archer, Bryson Archer. Wesley Tribble out of the race. Let's jump in. Gander over at the 77, Jacob Williams. Jacob Williams, welcome up to the booth.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I keep turning that off for some reason. It doesn't stick.
Fine, we like Shorzy here. Want to talk us through a little bit of what happened there, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. I just got tight in the quad oval. I got in the wall a little bit, and then got Turk had nowhere to go and kind of shoved me. Wasn't really.
Very unfortunate, but it does tend to happen out here at these speedways. It's not just you, it's not just them, it's just about everybody.
Yeah.
It is already a super speedway. Talent is already running thin.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I got too much damage there. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it.
Doesn't look like you have too much damage. You sure as hell ricocheted off the wall. But you look pretty good out there tonight in the retro Taco Bell number 77. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm just gonna rip it and rip it. Hope it sticks here.
Well, best of luck to you out there for the remainder of this race. The car's lights are back on. Best of luck out there, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Juan Cobbs, your race leader, have another lap behind the pace car to go. NASCAR's lights are off again. Rolling down the backstretch we go once again. Back through turns 3 and 4, pace car down pit road this time. Join our friend Speed up in the flag stand once again. 25 cars left on the lead lap. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air. 43 laps to go. Juan Cobbs taking the green. Whoa! Got a problem immediately. 42 of Andrew Argo spins it on the restart. Austin is out. Across and destroys the 88 of Parker Parrish. Reese Cloudis somehow in the middle of it without getting hit. Take a rewind here and see what happened. Everybody checked up coming to the green. 42 got punted by the 29. Nothing they could do about it there. Not sure why everybody parked it on the restart. That was just a bad run there. No need for that. Fifth caution of the night. A little bit of specialty cam action. Because believe me, I don't have the ability to always
Pace car turn 3.
go through all the cameras while we are green. That is a whole menu of stuff I have to manually click and press to make kind of happen. Fifth caution of the night out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in when it matters most. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it. Our patented camo pattern is built to help you when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com. HIDEN.com. OMG, what lol thing is real? What? I have no idea what that means. I will take your word for it. Unless you're playing a bad political game, because we don't do politics here, we do NASCAR. Because we are nothing but feeble-minded Americans who only know how to turn left. Am I right? And that's pretty much the gist of NASCAR. And yeah.
Well, I gotta try to defend. Just try to hold the bottom line and just hold it for the 40 laps.
Pace cars lights are off, ready to go racing. B underscore dash NB's 8CH go Ethan and Ryan. A little bit of support. A couple of folks who've got some very interesting names out here tonight.
So, I don't know. Got to get a really good start. And just stay in front of this 91. Because everybody got tires that I don't have.
Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. Dominic also in the chat saying, pull me into the booth. When I get a minute to do so. No! Waving the green flag once again out here tonight. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Back in the air. We are racing once again. 39 laps to go out here tonight. Almost missed it. That's a misinput, misinput. Back off of turn 2. Everybody trying to get speed going once again out here tonight. We are away clean now. Back into turns 3 and 4. Juan Cobbs charging off into the lead of the race. 91 of Michael Kirchulak trying to get the pass and fight for the lead once again out here tonight.
Of course he would do that.
54 of Brian Burchett also out of nowhere after being in the back of the field for so long tonight. And get back up into the top 3 is one heck of a feat. 6 of Ethan Workman also up in the top 5 as well. Kyler McCarthy and Philip Chavez starting to make up some time as well. A lot of good cars come back to life as the sun is completely off the racetrack. Track is cooling down. Continue on racing. 54 of Brian Burchett up to lead and cutting straight across the nose of the 91 of Michael Kirchulak. Burchett still leading the way. Kirchulak in second. Hobbs in third on the bottom. Ethan Workman leading the high side with Kyler McCarthy and Dominic Billings right behind him. 77 and 71 also right there on the high side as well. 27 and the 66 and the 46 also on the bottom behind the number 30. 30 getting a little tight off of turn 2. 35 laps to go on the bottom. Back across the start finish line a little bit. Cars up into the wall off of the quad oval. Across the start finish line again. Apologies. Ethan Workman starting to fall back a little bit. Continue on racing. 24 McCarthy stuck on the high side with no help. Got left out to dry. 77 of Jacob Williams right there on his heels trying to catch up. They don't just breeze right on by. Back through turns 3 and 4. That's 1 and 2, excuse me. I keep getting lost on ovals. How does that happen? Whoa, who is that? That was the 07. Garrett Turk cutting across. Very sharply there. Ryan Aft in the 5. 3 wide with the 71. Still having some serious radio issues out here tonight. Good pack of cars towards the end. Trying to do the best they can to keep up at the moment. 77 of Jacob Williams at the Taco Bell machine. Behind Kyler McCarthy. McCarthy really starting to slow this pack down on the high side. Much they're going to really be able to do at this point. Well by working with them once again. Having some power spikes here. So if the stream dies, you know why. Wesley Tribble causing some trouble in chat saying, no, Dominic, we do not need you. We will get Dom if we have another caution. That way it's fair to everybody. 54, Brian Burchett still leading the way. Michael Kirchulak in second. Juan Cobbs in third. Philip Chavez, Ethan Workman, Tom Shacklock, Garrett Zagami, Dominic Billings, Dominic Luba, and Matt Hill down in top 10. A little bit of side-by-side action. IA Pilot 20 saying, hi, Wes. In the chat. Jump over to Zach Alexa. Hit much tonight. In the number 40. 90 on the high side with the 88 and the 5 around him. CR1 C1 LLA saying RSR sucks. That is a matter of opinion rather than fact. Because right now, that RSR car has been leading for a good long while now. The backstretch into turns 3 and 4 we go. CR1C1LLA redacting his message. Yes, I saw that. Don't worry. I didn't do that for you, but it's a good thing you did. 54, 91, 30 of Juan Cobbs starting to get back up into the excuse me here. Most of the field going single file. It keeps going out here tonight. 6 of Ethan Workman trying to get back up into the fight for the lead once again, having started on pole. Fight have that first place back. Do the first to last to first challenge once again for the second week in a row. That would surely be very entertaining to see. $25 laps to go, coming back down to 24 this time by. Let's jump on down into the field once again. Let's go down to David Hara in the number 29. Haven't been on board with him. Another RSR car, just Chris over there. That might be Chris Essery. Famous words of a YouTuber that is no longer around. I have no idea whatsoever. 23 laps to go at the line. David Hara fighting for some positions out here tonight. Currently down 17th. Lane Rouse a few places up in 15th. Still having some serious radio issues just ahead of him. Really kind of screwing the 9 here. For the 29. Screwing the 29 because every time he blinks in and out of existence, he is actually ruining the draft for the 29 here. 29 doesn't want to advance any further in fear of bracket. 71 can't do anything about it. getting really tight to each other, trying to make the magic happen. On the high side, 89 of Dominic Billings we're on board with now. Parker Parrish at the inside now, trying to get past. Starting to find some speed on the high side now. 6 of Ethan Workman, trying to put the pressure on. The remainder of the field, 66 of Tom Shacklock. Right there behind them, 40. I'm trying to read the numbers and I can't. 46, that's the one. 46 of Garrett Sagami, 89-24. 7 to 07. The 90 and the 77 all on the high side. Actually getting in front of the 6 now. 3 wide. Through turns 3 and 4. 88, 6, and the 40 up on the high side. Wow, everybody fanning out nicely. Trying to keep going. 3 of Slade Wagner also starting to pick up some speed here. Leslie Triple saying, hi, Jason. Sure you enjoyed my rap. Well, probably. Sorry, Wesley. You asked for it there. 19 laps to go. 38 of Reese Cloudis going a lap down. Staying up to the high side, trying to get out of the way as the rest of the field breezes on past. 54 of Brian Burchett. 91 of Michael Kirchdelac. 30 of Juan Cobbs, Philip Chavez, Ryan Apt, Parker Parrish, and Dominic Luba. Up your top 7. Chris Essery, Ethan Workman, and Blaine Rouse rounding out your top 10. Pilot 20 saying both of them. Ball move, my friend. $17 laps to go. Out here tonight at Echo Park Atlanta Speedway. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out it. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We partner with Lee Price, writer Rob Hatch to design it. Our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Broadcast is also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Leslie Tribble giving a light tear emoji to the response to Pilot 20. On the 24, Kyler McCarthy we're on board with now as this pack at the rear of the field starting to get very racy at the moment. Pilot 20 saying that one, the first wreck was crazy. Yes, it was. That was a big first crash. 34 of Tanner Cloudis. Starting to hold up a little bit of traffic here. Come down to 15 laps to go. A lot of good cars. Really struggling to continue on.
We all do it.
To go down the backstretch once again. 38 at the tail end of the field, down a lap now. Challenge now is going to be keeping it all green for the remainder of the way. If we do have another caution, how close will it be to the end? Leslie Tribble saying, yeah, I don't know why they jumped out of the gap so fast. But I want to see in the review post-race is, why did everybody check up on that last restart off of caution number 4? Nope, everyone checked up, and 42 just destroyed himself and took the hell out of the 88. 88 Parker Parrish also back up into the field out here tonight. Currently up in 6th place. Having a heck of a race so far out here tonight. Ryan Burchett still leading the way. Come down towards 11 laps to go. Eight laps to go. Apologies for that. Had to rest the voice for just there. Ryan Burchett, Michael Kirchulak, 30 of 1 car. Holding the top 3 out here tonight. Not sure if anybody's going to have an answer for these guys. 38 of Reese Cloudis. Somehow starting to get back into the middle of the field out here. Not sure what the plan is there. 7 laps to go. Back through turns 3 and 4. Caution is out. Garrett Zagami, Kyler McCarthy, and Jordan Warnock all crashed. Warnock getting towed back to pit road. Come back and take a look. Oh! 71 with a monstrous crash. Lane Rouse in the middle of it. Let's jump. Quick rewind here. 71 gets loose there. Blinks out of existence. In front of the whole damn field and destroys everybody. 66, 7, 46, 24, the 0 shot. Bunch of cars for all kinds of hell. Once again on here. Jump scare style wrecks. Join the field out here tonight.
Alright, I'll have inside, so.
71 not having a good night out here. Get him in the booth. Lane Rouse is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
I do.
Lane, you've been having a lot of connection issues as you've been blinking in and out a lot of the night with a pretty big crash there coming down in the final laps of this race. Talk us through some of that.
Just going in the corner, I guess my internet blinked out for a second.
There's gonna be one. We should get off the initial.
So I'm guessing
I might have to block and then come back down.
pretty much what I think happened.
Well, hey, regardless, one heck of a race out there tonight from you in that number 71, currently down in 17th on pit road, up to 16th, trying to leave pit road now. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we get back to green here?
No, that's about it.
Appreciate you joining us. Thanks.
It's out of the way.
Joining us up in the booth, Ben. Good luck out there for the remainder of it.
Thank you.
I have Ryan behind me.
71 of Blaine Rouse just then. Excuse me, had to clear my nose. Ryan Burchett still leading the way. Michael Kurgelak, Juan Cobbs, Philip Chavez, Ryan App, Dominic Luba, Chris Essery, Parker Parrish, and Ethan Workman, Slade Wigner. Rounding out your top 10 for the restart.
I might be able to get him 3 wide though.
A lot of good.
I might have to try that. Do just something just to get them to move. Otherwise, it might just be it because this outside line is up here now.
Tore all to hell once again. Garrett Turk, Jordan Warnock.
And they're going to be pushing, and they actually got some speed with that, so.
All tore to hell. Reese Cloudis down in 23rd. Down 1 lap.
I have to get him 3 wide.
On the track at the moment.
Or at least try to. I got to stay on this line.
On lead lap in 22nd. Roll back around through turns 3 and 4. Not entirely sure what the lap counter is gonna be, but I believe this may be a green-white checkered finish out here tonight at Atlanta.
We gotta be up here because he can't clear. If he clears, that's it.
Roll down the back, 6th caution of the night. We've managed to prevent this from being a wreck fest. That's
Should be
the big
3
thing.
laps.
It has not been an absolute show the entire night. Wesley Tribble saying it is 3 laps to go when we go green. Thank you, Wesley. Appreciate it. Tends to help when you're not an idiot. Back through turns 3 and 4. Quickly remember to get back up into the flag stand. Joining Steve up in the flag stand once again. Green flag, green flag, green flag. 3 laps to go here in Atlanta. with a 27 away beautifully. Ryan Burchett and Philip Chavez off to the races. Back through turns 1 and 2. Work together 91 in the 30. Right there behind him. Rest of the field pretty much trying to get file as best as they can. 54, 27, 91, 35, 88, 21, 8 in the 40. With the 29 and the 90 fighting it out for 10. 2 laps to go. 27 all over the bumper of the 54, trying to make the move happen before the white flag. Not sure if he's going to have the speed to do it, but we're going to find out. 54 with a radio issue. Nowhere to be seen. Philip Chavez up in second. Right on the bumper of the 54. If he blinks out again, he could dump the 54 and nobody would know it. Coming back through the quad oval we go. White flag, white flag, white flag is in the air, coming back no matter what. Here tonight. 54, Brian Burchett. 74, 27 gets turned off at turn 2. 91, 80 up into the wall. 5 up into him. Brian Burchett with a huge lead. 27 destroyed against the infield wall. 6 of Ethan Workman with some. Before we go, 54 of Brian Burchett wins by a whisker out here tonight at Echo Park. Ethan Workman with the run of a lifetime off of turn 4 will get second. Zach Alexa in the 40 and third. 21 giving the 54 a good shove as we roll past turn 2. One heck of a race out here tonight. Of Brian Burchett, one heck of a race out here tonight. He is not anywhere to be seen in my radio chats, but that's okay. We can get Ethan Workman in. Ethan Workman, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me. Got you. Ethan, one heck of a finish out here tonight in the number 6 LA. Talk us through it.
on the last restart, that last run of the race, felt like I was in a bad position. That caution could have been good. It could have been bad. But last lap, just saw them check up turn 2 and wreck. Kept my foot on the throttle, made it through. I almost had it. I had a huge run on Burchett. I had a huge run on him. And it was fun, though. It was really fun.
I imagine it was one heck of a race for you out there tonight. That number 6 Chevrolet. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I do like to thank Tango for making my paint scheme. Like to thank Joey, Ryan, Parker, Ryan and Parker, my teammates in this race. Try to make something happen, but just fell short. Just good old plate racing, and I'd like to thank all my friends that are watching this right now. Sucks I couldn't win 2 in a row, but I did end up still getting that P2 out of it.
Well, one heck of a result for you out here tonight. Congratulations on the P2 out here tonight. We hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Sounds great, dude. Sounds really great.
Thanks for joining us once again, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Ryan Burchett joining us now. Ryan Burchett, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Got me.
Hi, Pat. How's it going?
Congratulations on the win out here tonight. Talk us through those last laps. What a heck of a race.
Thank you very much. Yeah, my team, we have the strategy pretty much locked down here usually. Everything works out right, and that we had a nice green run at the end there, but we knew we had to stay out. And once you had fuel, you had to stay out. That was the trick. You could pit. And we got to the front, and we seen it work with other races, and it worked here. And being able to call the outside lane on that restart was huge. Having my teammate behind me pushing me. And yeah, I got to thank my teammates. They really helped push me to the win there. That was awesome.